The government has funded the whole process leading to the current position of the proposed constitution, from the hiring of the committee of experts, funding the operations, the national tours they undertook, printing the document. All the items and all the steps leading to the proposed constitution have been funded by the government. Therefore, the government is going to continue funding the whole process, including the referendum vote and the civic education. So far, the government has spent a lot of money funding this process and will continue to do so. It is important to note the following. One, that the government gives money or government gives money to different organizations, not in wholesome, but in bits. That is how government works. And so you find, for example, that even in my department here, in my office, you may be given the total budget, but it is not allocated to you to spend from the beginning. You use it as the money is being given. That's how the money is being spent, and that is what happens. So the government releases money according to how the money is being used. We know that the committee of experts have put in about a request for 392 million. Already the government, or through government, has already allocated and given to them 100 million coming from different places, and the money will continue to be given. So nobody should expect to get the whole amount upfront, because nobody is able to spend 400 million in 2 days. The money is coming, but you can't be given 400 million to spend in 1 day or 2 days. It's a long process. So the money will be given to you as you're spending the money. And the money is there and the government is committed. And so usually we say that money is given progressively from government. That's the right way of saying it. Money is given progressively from government. So I wanted just to make that clear, that the government has been funding the whole process leading to the proposed constitution and will continue to do so. The other issue I'd like to make is a clarification, and that the government of Kenya is a bit troubled by allegations appearing in various media and also being made by various political leaders that the United Arab Emirates government has stopped or is planning to stop the issuing of Kenyan job permits or travel visas to that country. This is wrong. The communication we have from the United Arab Emirates government is that there are no restrictions whatsoever on Kenyans working or residing in the United Arab Emirates. As we speak, Kenyans are getting work visas. Last week, they just hired, I believe, over 2,000 people were given work visas in that area by the last, I think, by getting to last week, and they are continuing to do so. People who are already residing in those countries with work visas that in renewal are getting renewed every day. We've not had a single case of a Kenyan who has been denied a work visa if they qualify to get one, or be denied a permit renewal if they qualify to get one. So the relationship between the two countries is very good. I talked to the ambassador, and also he showed me a note that he had clarified. I think he had talked to one of the newspapers that despite talking to them, had really run around with a funny story. So I talked to His Excellency Mohamed Gello, our ambassador there. We talked to the government officials there, and it's very, very clear. They have made it very, very clear that there is no cause for alarm, and that the mission there is working very well, and that the UAE government is committed to the good relationships that we have. It's also important to note, and especially for editors, editors also need to be educated. There's no country called Dubai. So Dubai does not issue visas. Dubai is a city or an emirate. The country is United Arab Emirates. That's a country. Unajua tueleweke, unajua wakati nilisomea kule Marekani walikuwa nafikiri Nairobi ni nchi na Kenya ni kijiji. So Nairobi is not a country, it is a city. So tulikuwa tunawachekelea, they don't know geography. So our editors also need to know geography. They are UAE visas. Dubai government, there's nothing like Dubai government issuing visas. The Dubai government is a regional government. It does not issue visas. Immigration and visas are handled by the country. federal government, which is United Arab Emirates.